So hello everyone. So today I'm going to make this video to pretty much tell you guys about some updates about the future of my channel and pretty much So the updates I'm here to tell you guys about is, for those of you who don't know, recently I was looking online and online I saw something about Google, and the thing I saw about Google is that, well, the main thing that I'm sure that a lot of you guys have heard about is that for YouTube wise, Google will I'm guessing YouTube as well will deactivate inactive accounts, and some of my accounts that I have are inactive. So my goal is I'm going to try to save the videos from them before that happens and just put them on my main channel, and I'll think about if I want to have them be there or not, that you guys can see them. Speaking of which, that's another thing I want to talk about. So if you guys have any inactive channels that you want to save, or if you see anybody's inactive channel that you want to save their videos, then I would do so. Since I'm planning to do the same thing, I'm gonna try to save some people's like videos that I like to watch that aren't on YouTube anymore. The reason why I suggest this is because if there's certain people that you like to watch that you want to save their videos, I would recommend so. That way, there's a chance that people can still see them even if this happens, which I'm hoping that it doesn't, but you never know. Like I said, I really hope that none of this happens, but who knows. So that's the first thing I want to talk about. The other thing I want to talk about, and the main thing I want to talk about, that I'm kind of like I said, that I'm kind of upset about, is the fact about what Google is doing. So one thing I should mention is that, like I mentioned before, I was looking online, and recently I found out that on December 1st, Google will be doing a bunch of things. The main things I remember are about the pictures, and the worst thing and the one I'm upset about most is Google Docs. Now, one thing I should mention is that, for those of you who don't know, Google Docs is the app that I use to make scripts and stuff on, and I use it a lot. And that's the main thing I use to write down video ideas, so that way I don't forget. And sometimes I forget things, and if that's the case, about something will happen to Google Docs, since if I remember correctly, Google said about it's going to be like taken away or something, which that's the main thing I'm worried about, and I hope that that doesn't happen. Otherwise, how else will I write scripts for you guys? Since I know at times I may not be able to get a script done, mainly because I can't think of anything to write. But that doesn't mean I don't make them. And when I do have ideas for a script, I write them down. But sometimes I'm not able to come up with ideas for scripts. That's why scripts take a bit of time. But like I was saying, I don't want that. I don't want Google Docs to go away, and I also don't want anything to happen to photos, like the Photos app. Like I said, that's one thing I'm worried about, since how else will I come up with video ideas if I can't write them down? Either that or I write it on paper, but I'm also worried about scripts, since how will you guys see scripts unless I write it down on paper too? But like I said, I'm worried about that, since I don't want nothing to happen to them, since like I said, I'm worried about what this will do to affect my channel, but not just my channel, other people's channels, since I know that I'm not the only one that uses Google Docs for scripts, since I know that my friend NiceyLike274 and my friend Damien X Primitive Void and also my friend Tails, I know that they use Google Docs to write scripts. Well, mainly Tails. I know that he used one. I know of one script that he wrote on Google Docs. There might be more, but I don't know. But that's the only one I know of. But still, like I said, but those aren't just the only friends that I know that use Google Docs. I know that a lot of other people use Google Docs, but I can't think of any other ones off the top of my head. But still, that's a couple of people I named off that use Google Docs that would affect. So, like I said, I'm worried. I'm worried not just about my channel, but their channels as well, for what it could do to them for like scripts and stuff. Since I know that I'm not the only one that writes scripts for series and stuff. Since even though I have a bunch of series and stuff planned, and movies as well, I know that that wouldn't just affect me. It would affect a lot of people. So that's the main thing I'm worried about. And like I said, I can't think of the other things that Google put about, but mainly the docs and the pictures, if I remember correctly. Those are the ones I remember seeing. I would show you guys what it said, but unfortunately I lost it, which I'm upset about, since I don't know what happened to it. But like I said, either way, I'm just worried about it. So like I said, I don't want that to happen, since I don't want nothing to happen to Google Docs. I like it the way it is, and I'm just worried. So either way, if there was, like I said, if there's a way for us to stop this from happening, then that would be nice. But I don't think that there's a case. But I really hope that they change their minds, or either that, or I hope that somebody can get a petition going, so that way we can sign this and stop this from happening. But either way, I'm just worried about it. But anyways, I just wanted to make this video to tell you guys about it. So hope you guys understand, and like I said, hopefully this doesn't happen, but you never know. Anyways, before in this video, there's two things I'll mention. First thing is, I'm self-exiting on my worst mix up. And the second thing is, I'm self-exiting system on a bad mistake. Anyways, guys, thank you all for listening, and hope you guys understand. And pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying. Thanks for watching, and bye everyone. Bye.